Did you ever email a stranger and get total silence back? Welcome back to Career English Podcast. I'm James, and that's Alex. Today, 5 English words to introduce yourself and show value in a cold email. By the end, you'll know the one line that makes a busy client want to reply.
Okay, here's my real problem. Last week, I found a great client on Upwork in Canada, but I froze. I wanted to reach out, but I didn't know how to introduce myself without sounding strange. So I closed my laptop and made tea instead.
Tea is a good plan, but the client is still waiting. When you reach out cold, the first job is simple. You introduce who you are in one short line, and then you show your value fast. Most people write too much about themselves and forget the client.
But wait, let me push back. If I introduce myself in one line, the client doesn't know my whole story. How do they trust me? I feel like I need to explain everything I ever did.
I understand that fear, but long emails kill your reply rate. The client is busy. They want to see your value in the first 3 seconds. So you reach out, introduce yourself fast, then say how you can help them, not how great you are.
Okay, so my message becomes a tiny proposal almost. I introduce, I show value, and I ask for a reply. That feels less scary than my old emails, honestly. Mine were like a long, sad story.
A sad story gets no reply. Let's slow down and walk through each word now. First, introduce. To introduce means to tell someone who you are for the first time. In a cold email, you introduce yourself in one short line, like your name and what you do.
Here's a mistake I used to make. I would write, I am introduce myself. That sounds wrong, right? I think it should be, let me introduce myself, or just, I'm a video editor. Can you correct me on that?
Good catch, and yes, I am introduce is wrong. We say, let me introduce myself, or simply, my name is Taylor and I edit videos. That's how you introduce yourself cleanly. Now the second word is value, and it's the heart of the email.
Value. So value is not my price, right? It's the good result I give the client. Like, I help them save time or get more views. That kind of value is what makes them stop and read.
Exactly the idea. Value means the good help or result you bring. You don't talk about money first. You show value by saying what the client gets. More sales, faster work, fewer mistakes. That value is your hook in a cold message.
Okay, third word. You keep saying, reach out. To reach out is just to send a message to start talking, yeah? Like, I reach out to 5 clients every week. It sounds friendlier than, I contacted them.
That's right. Reach out is warm and simple. We reach out when we start the conversation first. Now the fourth word is proposal. A proposal is a short plan you send to offer your work, with your idea and maybe your price.
On Upwork, I send a proposal every day, but mine are too long. So a good proposal should introduce me, show my value, and ask for a reply, all in a few lines. Short proposal, big chance.
Now you've got it. And the last word is reply. A reply is just an answer to your message. The whole goal of your cold email is one reply. No reply means no client, no project, no payment in dollars.
Right. The reply is the whole point. I send a proposal, I wait, and I hope for a reply. But honestly, sometimes the reply never comes and it hurts. What do I do then?
Then you reach out again, kindly, 1 week later. A gentle second message often gets the reply the first one missed. Many freelancers stop after no reply, but the second try is where the value shows. You stay polite and patient.
Let's practice the most important line. Try saying this one with me. I'll say it once, and you can say it after me in your own voice. Hi, let me introduce myself. I'm a designer, and I can help you get more sales.
Nice. And here's why that line works so well. In one breath, you introduce yourself and you show your value. The client hears more sales, and that's the result they want. so they're more likely to send a reply. Simple words, strong opening.
Let me try a fresh scene. Imagine I find a startup in Germany on a Tuesday. The time zone is 6 hours ahead of me. I open my email and I want to reach out before they sleep. My hands are shaking a little.
Okay, take a breath. You don't write your life story. You introduce yourself in one line and you point straight at their value. What's your first sentence to this German client? Say it out loud like a real email.
Okay, hi, my name is Jordan. I write blog posts. Let me introduce one idea that can bring you more readers this month. Then I add a short proposal with 2 simple steps. Is that good?
That's strong. You introduce, you show value with more readers, and you tease a proposal. Now end with one clear ask, something like, "Can I send the full proposal? I'd love a quick reply." That makes the reply easy for them.
I like that. So my whole cold email is 4 moves. I reach out, I introduce myself, I show value, and I ask for a reply with a tiny proposal. That feels like a real system now, not luck.
It is a system, and you can repeat it every day. Let me walk it through one more time with a quick story. You reach out to a client in Brazil. You introduce yourself in one line. You name the value, then you offer a short proposal.
And then I wait for the reply, but not forever. If there's no reply in a week, I reach out one more time, gently. The value is the same, just a friendly reminder. I think I can actually do this now.
You can. Try saying the full ask with me. I'll go first, then you copy it in your own voice. I sent a short proposal above. Can you reply when you have a minute? I'd love to help. Smooth and polite, no pressure.
I sent a short proposal above. Can you reply when you have a minute? I'd love to help. That feels natural. It shows value and asks for a reply without sounding pushy or desperate. I'm saving this one.
Save it and use it today. If you want more English for your freelance career, please subscribe so you never miss an episode. Next time, we'll cover how to follow up when a client goes quiet, with the polite words that bring a late reply back to life.
I'm excited for that one because the silent client is my biggest fear. So today, remember the 4 moves. Reach out, introduce yourself, show your value, and ask for a reply with a short proposal. Keep it short and kind.
That's the whole system. Reach out, introduce, value, proposal, reply. 5 small words that win real clients in real dollars. Try this in your next email. Come back next episode and tell us how it went.